Is this redemption? A return to form for one of the big players that has had some wobbles over the last couple of years. Komplete 14 has just dropped and it is a massive update. For me, coming over from Komplete 12 Ultimate all the way now to Komplete 14 Collector's Edition was a massive 800 gig download. So here are some of the highlights I found so far when exploring Komplete 14's Collector Edition. 40's own drums. Over the last couple of years, Native Instruments have taken a new approach to how they deliver these kind of expansion pack formats, right? Instead of them just being machine and battery packs, they're now their own standalone instrument. It gives far better playability. It means if you've got any kind of 16 pads on a keyboard, you've got quick and easy access to play and have a use of these instruments rather than having to go via battery or machine. 40's own drums gives you his sound essentially in the box. They're comprised of a set of drum kit as well as some pre-made loops which can be triggered with just one key. 40's own drums goes hand in hand with 40's keys. So you can very quickly flip through presets or take this sound and change it to whatever you like, creating hundreds and thousands of different unique vibes for yourself based on that tonality and the overall feel of that pack. The highlight for me out of these has been Empire Breaks. It is a sound that just resonates with me and what I love to make. It's going back to the old kind of NAS 90s boom bap drums and it just sounds incredibly authentic to that era. And the kits are built and comprised to run much like 40's own drums. Action Strings 2 is a huge update to the acclaimed and used by me hell of a lot Action Strings. It now allows some ridiculously detailed and over dramatic articulation of strings that previously would have required you to load multiple presets, do multiple key switches and apply automation. You can now put this directly into Action Strings and trigger it with chords and keys ready to go. It is outrageously good. Use Action Strings 2 to have your movie strings, use Empire Breaks, bring them together and it's an instant beat making gem. One thing that's maybe missing when you've put these two together is some bass. Well, this is where the prime bass comes in and it's from the Player series that Native Instruments have been building up with things like Electric Starburst. It takes some already fantastically tonal bass sounds and adds some very clever player elements into the contact engine, allowing you on your MIDI keyboard to play out very evocative and detailed bass lines. So add that in with Action Strings 2 and Empire Breaks and you pretty much have unlimited boom bap on lock. And if that's not quite your sound, you can switch it out for the Play series Deft Lines. Just by switching out the instrument here, we can hear we've got a completely different vibe to the track, still running with the same Empire Breaks loop. Again, it gives us loads more flexibility to build in with everything else we've got going here. This is another Play series instrument, so you can take one sample and switch them up and mix and match them as much as you want with a series of macro controls and effects. Now for me, the hidden gem inside 14 is Sequus. It takes the idea of orchestral programming and kind of just mashes it up and flips it on its head. Every time I press a key in it and listen to a different preset or a different rhythm, it inspires a whole new type of sound. It's just this fantastically inspirational and flexible tool, and all I can really do is let you hear it to get an idea. And that barely scratches the surface. If you're going to be upgrading to the Collector's Edition, you'll equally be adding Omnia, Laws, Piano Colors, Ashlight, Picked Nylon, Electric Vintage, Electric Mint, Melted Vibes, Ignition Keys, Playbox, Glaze, East Asia, the Spotlight series, Contact 7 and its entire new library as well as 10 additional machine packs And if you don't have Machine, all of those will work in battery, as well as Massive Monarch for the synths, and 10 new preset packs to expand the range of Massive. And we're not even done there, because now that Native Instruments is part of the Soundwide brand, some integrations have started to happen too. So Izotope's Ozone 10, which has just launched, is included in your Komplete update, as well as a wonderful bundle from the guys at Plugin Alliance, giving some fantastic tools like the Neve console, for example, something that I've personally used for a long time, now included as part of your Contact upgrade, which is frankly just incredible, making Contact 14 an absolute worthy upgrade. Will you be upgrading to Contact 14? Let me know in the comments below. I think finally, after wobbling at the top of the podium for a while, Native Instruments becoming a new larger brand with Izotope, Brainworx and Plugin Alliance have pulled it all back together and really hit it out the park with this update. All resources will be linked below for you to check out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.